No. This. This. Okay. I think we were doing the thing in the second round of Twilight, Traverse. Hollow Bastion. Yeah. Hello and... Okay, we're gonna try that one again, yeah? Hello and welcome everyone to Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix, part of the HD 1.5 plus 2.5 remix collection thingy. So today we start in the burrow, and I need to do that. Now if I remember correctly, we need to level our limit form somehow. And I never actually did figure out how to do that, so just give me a quick second since I am starting a few minutes early, so everything's all good, yeah? Oh, this consumes 4 drive points? Really? How do you do limit command? Alright, this is gonna take some experimentation, but we'll get to it. I think one of these two has Lucky Lucky, so... Yeah, Goofy does, so... We should have at least somewhat of a chance of getting that book thing to drop. But anyway, let's head into the Bailey, where something awaits us.
Excuse me, are you with the Restoration Committee?
Yes? Oh.
What's Leon's gang up to?
And here's these 3.
By the castle posting. Huh?
Let's report. Our leader, of course.
Yeah, you know.
Don't mind her. I assure you, we come in peace.
You're kidding.
Problem? Okay, fine. You do the talking.
So sorry about this.
And that was, of course, Yuna, Riku, and Pain from Final Fantasy X-2, which is a severely underrated game in my opinion. Yeah, it does take 4. That's a bit of a problem, actually. But we can finally get this puzzle piece, which is a duality. Luckily, we have the town self-defense system on our hands, on our side, and this thing is a guy. Oh, limit. Sonic Grave. Okay. How about Last Arcanum? Dang it. Gotta figure out which one's the easiest one to level. We also now have no MP, which is a bit of a problem for the, usage of limit form. I believe Zontetskin is one, though. Except I actually don't think it is. Well, we could try an ether. Oh! That's interesting. It changed all of our customized commands to that, too. Strike Raid? There we go. Finally got one to work. Yeah, Strike Raid will probably be my go-to. There's one more to show off, though. Let's look at Customize real quick. There's nothing specifically for limit form. I feel like it's a bit of a, I wouldn't even call it a missed opportunity. It's more of a thing that was really needed. Got some power crystals from somewhere. That's pretty cool. Leon! Over here. Oh. Over here. You guys found Ansem's computer? Uh-huh. The king is very interested in it. The king? He's with Leon. We get to see the king! Hooray! Is Riku with them? Well, at least I can ask the king about him. And that computer might be able to tell us something. Good idea. They're right through there. I'm trying to give her like a subtle English accent, I guess. Because that's how I do everybody. But the postern, it has this chest which has a map in it. And now we have a map. This pipe is used to power the city. Somehow. Don't think too hard about that. A mithril gem. Always good. A save point that we actually kind of need to touch, so it's marked on the map, I believe. Oops. That definitely should have gone in a different save slot. That's okay. Everything is fine. A daylight puzzle piece. And there's one there too, but I don't know if I can actually get to that one. AP boost as well. Maybe if I had another level of high jump, it'd actually be possible. Alright, well, let's head in here. Well, what was that on the ceiling just now? Well, no time to think about that because we have some new Heartless here that do like shooty stuff. We did also see some new ones that were soldiers, basically. Except not soldier because soldier is an actual Heartless. Alright, so let's look at the few of the Heartless that we've kind of just passed by. This is Silver Rock. He uses a ball of light. Emerald Blues. He's the wind guy. He's also pretty big. Air Pirates, of course. Trick Ghost. The Rabbit Dog. The Hook Bat. We've slain 105 Hook Bats. Jesus. 11 Bookmaster. Missed opportunity to call him the Page Master, but that might have also been copyright. I don't know. Minute Bomb. Hammer Frames. Of course, from Timeless River. The Fortune Teller. Cannon guns from Black Pirate Bay. Rapid Thruster, we've killed the 262 of those apparently. Driller Moles, 37. I don't even remember where we encountered these. 37 Lance Soldiers. 4 Morning Stars, which are the new ones we've been running into. 68 Fiery Globes, 38 Ice Cubes. 15 Fat Bandits. 20 Luna Bandits. 9 Gargoyle Knights. 20 Gargoyle Warriors. 46 White Knights. 6 Toy Soldiers. 25 Aeroplanes. 11 Hot Rods. Screw these things. 16 Assault Riders. 41 Nightwalkers. 24 Bolt Towers. 11 Living Bone, which is the version of them that has the thing riding on it. No, that's actually what you call it no matter what. Shaman. The Aerial Knockers. Tornado Steps, which we've only encountered 3 of, and I believe they're all in the Coliseum at this point. 12 Creeper Plants, 11 Armor Knights, 3 Surveillance Robots. So Armored Knights and Surveillance Robots are the main ones we've run into. And of course all the, the bosses and stuff. Let's do some puzzles. Why not? Still can't finish this one. I wonder where that piece is, actually. I don't know where this goes. I don't even know which way this arm is supposed to... Okay, obviously like this. Oh, yeah, like that. Cool, okay. Frontier is getting there. Oh, hold on. That actually goes like that. And that's just a foot. We'll get to that. This literally just has one piece. It's the name of an anime, didn't you know? Okay. Well, now that we've done all that, ooh, a dark crystal. Neat. That's the name of a movie, I believe. I've never seen it, so don't quote me on that, but I'm fairly certain that's the case. Sora just got a level up, which means defense and max AP increase. With the AP increase and the AP boosts I've got, we can actually bring him up to 62, which allows us to do something. Auto stuff, magic lock on item boost. Could be pretty useful. And magic lock on, why not? Not terribly useful, but hey. Better than nothing, I suppose. Mithril Stone. Not the best treasure in the world, but hey. We'll find that creating Mithril later on will actually be kind of a chore. So you'll definitely want to get all the Mithril you can get your grubby little mitts on in the early game. Though I would call this the midway point at this point, because we're on the second trip through the Hollow Bastion. And as you'll find out, it won't be the only second trip we'll be making. I'm getting very lost, even though there's a mini-map right there. Okay, well, there's that, and that has some Armored Knights and Surveillance Robots and Shadows and stuff. The Armored Knights are actually, like, terrible for experience. Surveillance Robots, on the other hand, pretty decent. I don't know what that thing was trying to do. The defense system. It was just kind of hitting the floor and not much else. Oh, I can actually get Fire Boost again. Lots of inventory management in this game. Off magic lock on, Fire Boost on. Okay. Can't quite reach that, though. I have a feeling if I went Valor form, I could. But at the same time, I kind of want a level limit, so... Now I could go into it right now, but that would actually be pretty pointless because there's only one armored knight left, and I don't think I could even get a limit off on him before he dies. Even though I did say what I did about Valor Form earlier, we're not going to grab that puzzle piece right now. Just make a note of it. Because I certainly won't. Alright, let's head into this room.
Handsome.
Gorge, I guess this must be his room.
Master Key.
Hello?
Hey, you! I'm looking for somebody. Have any of you seen a guy with spiky hair? Spikier. I'll just take a look around.
Why don't you tell us his name? You know his name. Yep, that's Tifa, alright.
Sorry to bother you.
Kicks the wall, leaves. This episode brought to you by Tivana, by the way. Since they are out of business now. You pretty much can only buy them at, like, grocery stores and pre-made bottles or, like, you know, Starbucks. And honestly, this mango black tea definitely not as good as it used to be. Oh, we got a skill recipe. That's pretty sweet. We'll talk to Leon in a bit. These are notes about the connections between worlds. These are notes about the human heart. A portrait of Ansem. Something's a bit different about him, isn't it? These are notes about darkness. These notes about the hearts of the world. And that's it. Other than that, the room's a mess. Let's see what's up with that. Hey, Leon. Isn't the king with you? You'll see him soon enough. Hey! Here, this ought to tide you over. Ansem's computer room. Sounds good to me. Let's check it out. The computer room's through here. Computers are delicate. It's okay to touch them, but don't goof around. He forgot who he was talking to, apparently.
This is it. Where's Kairi? Where's Riku?
Easy. You want to break it?
Oh, sorry.
This is how computers work! Hmm?
Attention current user. This is a warning. Further misuse of this terminal will result in immediate defensive action.
Who's there?
I am the Master Control Program. I oversee...
The MCP!
Where are you? Donald!
I'm sorry.
Decision gate breached. You are now under arrest.
Arrest?
Hmm?
Run!
Well, that might look familiar to some people. I actually watched this movie after this game. Playing this game, yeah. Space Paranoids. The World of Tron. I actually kind of love this cyberpunk aesthetic. It's pretty sweet. Dream Drop Distance actually has a
Go on, show him who's boss. Who are you?
I am Commander Sark.
Sark.
Heartless Commander?
Observe.
Okay, you're the boss. I get it.
That smirk.
Man, what kind of world is this anyway?
The digital world.
Mainframe computer system.
Oh,
Digimon
what
Digital
system?
Monsters.
A computer system for processing data. This system is a copy of one created by a corporation called Encom. The original program was destroyed. But this copy was acquired by another user. The new user updated and customized the programs, renaming the system Hollow Bastion OS. He used the system for town maintenance and to advance his private research. My name is Tron. I'm a security program. But now I'm under arrest. Same as you.
Did you guys get any of that?
Gorge. You know, maybe we should just introduce ourselves.
I'm Sora.
And I'm Donald.
Nice to meet you, Tron. Well, I'm Goofy. With that configuration, you must be users.
Users?
You'd better get out of here quickly. Who knows what the MCP will do to you?
MCP?
The Master Control Program. It controls the whole system. If you idle here, you will be derezzed.
He was.
So, how do we get out of here?
This terminal could have gotten you back to the user world. But the MCP cut the power 50 microcycles ago.
What is a microcycle?
In the canyon
Is that a
online,
day?
we could power it
An
back.
hour?
The problem is, we're stuck in this cell. We're not going anywhere unless we unlock the energy fields.
Cyber Oathkeeper looks so freaking awesome. Before we do any of that, though, we have a shop, which has an Aegis chain in it. That's pretty cool. More importantly, though, high potions are now available to buy. We also have a new recipe, the skill recipe, which gives us an AP boost. They are very hard to make for whatever reason. Alright, so we can make a mage's ring and an expert's ring. Or an expert ring. No, actually we can do both. Alright. Well, I see no reason to use these with bright stuff. So let's see. The mage's earring. And the expert's ring. Which apparently I can only do with an energy gem because I don't have enough mithril crystals. Yeah, that's fine. And I believe those... one of them is an accessory and one of them is a piece of armor. Nope, both accessories. Let's see. The mage earring is 4 AP, 2 strength... 4 AP, 2 magic. So obviously just a better version of the Mithril Ring. And because of that, we can give Donald the Mithril Ring to replace his Tourmaline Ring. Because why does he have a ring that increases strength? That's actually a dang good question. Why do I have them? Why do I have him equipped with that? And the Garnet Ring's just 4-1, so yeah. So now, if we check out Sora's stats, he has 24 strength and 26 magic. Yeah, Tron's a pretty cool movie. I can't remember much about it for whatever reason right now, but hey. So to unlock this door, we just need to cluster it up and freeze. Easy peasy.
Master Control, why not just derez Tron? I still haven't located the password to the data space. What about a logic probe? With all your processing power? Out of the question. The current environment hampers the processing power needed for such an analysis. You're dismissed, Sark. Stop any remaining anomalies in the system, or else. End of line. Acknowledged.
Remarkable. It seems you have some unique functions. I'll go with you to the canyon. You'll need someone who can interface with the energy core, right? Oh, I thought we did light cycles. Apparently that's later. If you say so. Thanks, Tron. And we have to have Tron. Oh, actually we don't. I see no reason not to, though. Because I believe Tron has an ability that allows him to... He has nothing. He has like 3 abilities. What? Alright, well, Jackpot's cool. But I mean, as good as Jackpot is, I like Lucky Lucky better. So we're just gonna go with Donald and Goofy for now. Yeah, Tron starts out kind of like Mulan does, because he doesn't have his full power, obviously. I mean, if that was his full power, he wouldn't be a terribly useful party member, would he? So let's grab that Mithril Crystal. Oh, Mithril Crystal, really? That's a bit upsetting that that's in there, to be honest. Oh, Frost Crystal. That's pretty cool. Well, so far we're in an area where we don't have to worry about any fights. There's a puzzle piece up there, but there's no way I can reach that one. I'm guessing this is the main computer thing we were talking about. But there is a very easy to obtain puzzle piece right there, which is Daylight. We're pretty close to the Daylight puzzle then. Mithril Gem. And a Dark Crystal. Let's get the energy core online first. Okay. I believe we've gotten all the chests around this area, so let's go ahead and do that. Oh wait, no. We need to make sure there's nothing else in the room. Don't see anything. Alright, let's go.
This is the energy core.
Mm-hmm. I caught that. Oh, find the real parts. So for this little minigame, you find that box. So, you remember that one Heartless?
Yeah. This is it.
The one that, like, always shuffled around and all that? Yeah, it's like that. Though there isn't really a penalty for wrong answers. The heck is it? Jolt the parts. I don't understand. Why can't I? Oh, found it. When it goes behind the thing like that, I think is when I'm losing track of it. Quick run actually is a pretty good skill to have here. I feel like there's a box I'm not hitting. There we go. Actually, I'm starting to think that maybe... How the heck does this minigame work? Jolt the parts. What the heck does that mean? We're gonna lose. We're gonna lose because I have no idea what I'm doing. I don't think I've ever lost this before, so that'll be a bit new. Where the heck is it? Okay, we're gonna try that again. I just got unlucky as well. Okay. There it is. See, it was definitely that one. And now it's not. Oh wait, now it changed? I'm confused. Ah, fuck. Make sure you get all the clusters. If I had glide here, that would probably be like really useful. But I don't. It's kind of impossible to have it. So where is it? I'm so confused. I don't remember this being this difficult before. Somebody help me. Maybe I need to give it an actually full combo or something. Yeah. Okay, it's not activating right away. That's what the problem is. Okay. Oh, you need to actually hit it with a full combo to make it stop. I'm dumb. Okay, we're gonna try that again then. And after figuring out what we're actually supposed to do, it sinks into the ground. And that's it. We're good. And power is restored. Mission accomplished? Yes. Now, will you do something for me? You got it. Don't you want to hear what it is first? You helped us, now it's our turn. You guys really are users. Your actions are totally illogical. Let's hurry back to the pit cell. Where's that again? That's the sector where we met. Are you an idiot? Roger. I mean, seriously, Sora, what do you think he's talking about? So we'll head back to the pit cell. Oh, that hurt. That was pretty painful. Anyway, let's hand over all of our synthesis materials since we get stuff for it. And we can't really make anything. Okay. Let's leave. I mean, let's leave. Execute the action.
So, what did you want us to do?
Find my user. He'll give you the password to access the DTD.
You bet.
So,
DTD is the name my user gave to the data space. Copies of all the original system programs are stored there, along with anything that's sensitive or restricted.
Is there stuff about the Heartless or Organization 13?
Maybe.
Most likely. A number of my functions were appropriated when I last took on the MCP. That's why I need the password. If I can get inside the DTD, I can access my original backup program and restore all my functions. Then I'll be able to put this system back the way it was before the MCP got control and changed everything. The way it was supposed to be. A free system for you, the users.
Gee, Tron, ain't the MCP one of those programs too? Do you know who it was who made it?
Actually, I don't know.
Okay, we'll just have to find your user and ask him. What's his name?
You mean you don't know? My user is the user of this system. Ansem the Wise.
That might be a problem. We may have sort of
Looks like the MCP
murdered him.
to us. I'll keep this terminal up and running. You better exit the system now.
Sure, but Tron, Ansem is...
What's in the password?
Okay, you're good to go. Hurry.
We did it! Where have you been? Well, there's a world inside this computer where these, programs live, and... So in other words, Ansem's research data is off limits unless we know the password. I think that's right. But you've already defeated Ansem. Gosh, maybe we'll never find the password. That means this is all a wild goose chase. Great. Awesome. Fantastic. You're chasing what now? Well, a hidden room. Guess I'd better take another look around. Okay, bye, Tifa. She just won't give up. And neither will we! Come on, we've got to look for that password. Right, we made a promise to Tron. A promise we can barely fulfill. Oh, hello?
Excuse me?
Thanks. Hey, DTD. Hollow Main Security.
This doodle.
Hello? Man. Security. Tron. Got you.
Looks like a diagram or something.
Thomas.
Oh! D. T. D.
DTD.
Sir had to jump a little bit because he's too short.
What's up?
Look at this. This must be the data space. The DTD. See? The door to darkness.
What do you know? But that still leaves the password.
Say, fellas, did somebody mention the door to darkness?
Your Majesty!
Donald, you're getting a little too overexcited there. Tone it down, I'm a notch or two.
Time no see.
The organization might be listening.
But apparently not watching.
Door to darkness?
Yes, sir. You see, we're looking for the secret password.
Password? Oh, I guess you mean like a code. Well, the door to darkness can only be opened by the 7 princesses. There's Snow White, Jasmine, and Belle.
Of course.
What are you trying to do?
With that password, we can get access to Ansem's research data.
So that means you might be able to find out where he is.
Stop joking around, Your Majesty. We already defeated Ansem. You know that.
Looks like I've got a lot of explaining to do.
Well, listen, Your Majesty.
Okay, but first I've got a question.
Hey, isn't Tron waiting for you guys?
Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. If those Heartless attack, I'll stand and fight with everybody here.
Yeah, we will
I'll
too.
beat the crap out of them.
Then let's talk more later.
That's a promise.
Oh,
I'll see you when you get back.
oh, one more thing. Let me give your clothes some new power, Sora. Really? You bet. You've done so much. Just consider it the thank you present. I can't do Mickey Mouse. Thanks, Your Majesty. We're heading off to see Tron now, so wait here for us, okay? I will, Sora. And remember, be careful. Oh. And we get the Master Form. Which allows us to have Master Strike and Master Magic and Master Blaster Master, basically. I have fire equipped, right? Okay, cool. Now the Master Form levels in an interesting way. Enemies that drop drive orbs, those flail dudes are a pretty good example of that. Morning Stars, that's what they're called. Drive orbs, and small ones give you 1 point of experience, whereas the big ones give you 3. And that's how you level it. It's a bit of a pain, but we'll make it work. But with the acquisition of the Master Form, we can now level Valor and Wisdom as well. So that'll probably be the first thing I do, is try to level Valor a bit. Since Master is a little hard to level without like actually grinding for it, because only certain enemies drop those drive orbs. And thus there are only a few good places in the game to acquire them. You found the person you were looking for. I'm glad to hear he's safe. I guess if you look long enough, you're bound to find your man. Where should I look next? Leave this to us. You just concentrate on the data. Use that password and work with Tron to free that DTD data. Sounds good, Leon. Let's go into the pit cell, because that's where we want to be. Gosh, I wonder where Tron is. Don't touch that! Huh? Goofy! I didn't do that. Everyone always blames Goofy.
Well, I didn't touch nothing.
That's right. You've been chosen to play a few games. Lose and you will be subject to immediate de-resolution. Win? Well... no one wins.
We're not gonna play your games.
You have no choice.
Well then, get on with it.
So the light cycle. If you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, it's a lot like that. In a way. So you have these guys, and most of the enemies are color-coded, basically. But all you got to do is defeat a few Heartless. And then those guys show up.
All right. It looks like we can escape through there.
And that's our new objective. Head into that crack. It's a pretty straight shot, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And no. Oh, right. To turn, you use L1 and R1. I just sort of maybe forgot. For the green ones, charge is best because they shield. Blue ones are just kind of normal. Left to right, doesn't matter. I don't know what the yellow ones do. I think they're the ones you're supposed to guard. But really, the thing that'll damage you the most is the pillars, especially when they're right in front of your face and they don't have any warning. Or the, Ow. Or the walls. The white ones are special because they do basically a bit of everything. They're also a bit slow too. Ow. You know, I'm usually a bit better at this game, but for some reason I'm really sucking it up today. Charging the white ones is probably your best bet, since that's the safest way to do it. And for this one, you just go straight down the middle to avoid those shots. And right in. Trying to fight them will only result in death, so don't do that.
Tron!
I don't understand. Why are you here?
We came to give you the password.
Why didn't you just transmit the data?
Transmit.
Hey, are you okay?
Because we're dumb.
Once we access the DTD.
And Tron's back in, but no. I forgot to mention it, but the ukulele charm outside gives us the ability to summon Stitch, a wise summon to use for defense. He's also just cool, so I like to use him, and that's pretty much how that goes. Alright, let's save up. And get right down to it, yeah? Now in the canyon, enemies will spawn, so yeah. We can now use our powered Valor form to beat the crap out of these guys. Some new space paranoids enemies. I can't remember what they're called off the top of my head, so you know. They're there though. They do drop lightning crystals, and this is honestly one of the better places to look for lightning things. Actually, the high level lightning things, since we can get the lower level stuff from different area. I don't know if that's really a faster way to travel or not. Cyber soldiers. They're not different from regular soldiers, they just look kind of cool. Anyway, if you go in this door, we get to the data space. Alright, what's the password? Well, Belle, Snow White, Aurora, Alice, Jasmine, Cinderella. How do we know what order they're going? Kyrie. Kyrie, got it. Wouldn't 7 Princesses of Heart been much easier of a password? That did it! Oh. Now switching DTD over from hibernation to active mode. This process will take some time. Please enjoy a game while the process is running. Oh no! Not another game! No, it's the DTD's final security routine. This isn't a game, stay focused. So, think Gauntlet. We have those 3 hearts back there, and we need to fill the gauge and stop the monitors by beating the crap out of Heartless. After you kill them, they pop into clusters. You also have 2 minutes to do this. And now there's 2 more to go. So yeah, that's how this goes. Thankfully, though, it's just a battle challenge, and I'm pretty good at those, so. And freeze the final one, and boom. HP increase. Donald gets a Thunder Boost, and the other 2 also get HP increases.
I'm as good as new. All my functions have been restored.
Oops.
Finally, I have full access to the DTD. My takeover of the system is now complete. I
Oops.
might have anticipated such a simple password. What's this? An emergency destruct program for the town. Let's see how.
Oops!
No.
Program, you changed the password.
There, that should buy us.
How dare you!
Tell us what's going on.
The MCP's loading a hostile program into the IO tower.
What do we do?
We've got to protect the user town. Let's head to the tower.
Sounds good. Tron learned new abilities. The Scouting Disc, Pulsing Thunder, Complete Complement, which is his limit break, but I don't care about that, and Auto Change. Also, he gains a bit of AP as well. Still not the most incredible, like, fighter in the world, though. Donald has Thunder Boost now, though. That's pretty sweet. Go ahead and give him that. Why not? Yeah. That seems pretty good to me. Sora hasn't learned anything new, so no point in looking. Let's just head out. We could talk to everyone, but honestly, let's just get this moving. We're already an hour in, and barely anything's happened, so. Luckily, we only need to do a drive form that requires 3 drive points now. And that should be pretty easy to build up. Wisdom form is also pretty good in here, since most of the enemies are pretty small. Except these guys. These guys are horrible. Can I open chests in this form? I can. Okay, cool. An AP boost and a power crystal. Trying to use these counterattacks and stuff to my advantage, but actually it's not going so well. Also, these guys are kind of tough. Anyway, this is the entrance to the IO tower, so let's head on in. The communications room. It must be total chaos outside. I think there's gonna be trouble inside too. And thankfully, because this is an area that everyone leaves your party, you gain your drive form back. So that's pretty sweet. Anyway, inside these two chests is a map and the Gaia belt. The Gaia belt is a pretty good piece of armor. 3 with a 20% dark resist. So, or thunder. Dark is the chaos anklet. I still like my Aegis chain, but I believe I have somebody who'd want that. Oh, it's thunder and dark. Okay, actually, that's more useful than the chaos anklet. And you have the midnight anklet, so we can give you the chaos anklet as an upgrade. And Donald has these two. Okay. Also an energy gem. We've apparently never acquired one of those before, so hooray! There's this weird pillar of darkness. Don't mind that too much, I guess. I wonder if I can use limit form in that one place, because it's faraway friends and all that, right? That'd be interesting. Alright, well, let's head up the research lab. Sadly can't use wisdom form there, but probably be way too easy to level it. Okay. Hey guys, we're back. What's the haps? I'm assuming nothing good. The whole town is shaking. Sora, what's going on inside there? What's going on? Does this have anything to do with those programs? If so, then go through that terminal and fix it with Tron. Huh? Wait, I think I've messed something up. Let's head back into the IO tower. Hey Tron. More dangerous programs are sure to follow. To fight these guys, we should delete the enemy data to limit their movements. Sounds good. Do we have to jump? I'm a bit confused. Gotta stop them before they get out. Hurry to the next room. What next room? This is the IO tower. Huh? Okay, wait. Are we supposed to go the other way? I guess it's possible. Also, I forgot to put my hat on. I'm like, why am I brushing my hair out of my face the whole time? Oh. Boss fight.
I'm disappointed in you, program. Why do you insist on allying with these selfish users?
Because I want to help them. Something written into my code commands me to do what is right.
Really? And what command would that be?
I can't really say for sure.
Friends, they help each other, that's all. Uh-oh, look out!
I don't think that Heartless liked that answer. And so the fight against the Heartless Space Paranoid's boss. I don't know if we've heard this music up to this point. It's a pretty cool boss theme though. Alright, let's see. Let's go limit form. I think that'd be the best way to go about this. Let's see, infinity? No, definitely not infinity. Let's go, Last Arcanum is probably our best bet here. Oh, also we have dodge roll again? So that's a thing. Spamming triangle does just not work for that command. I honestly think we should just stick with strike grade. That'd be the best. Oh, we should have probably also froze him because he's really, really fast if you don't have him frozen. Anyway, this is kind of like the stop spell from the old game. Only it works against this boss and nothing else. But hey. Gather up some clusters and watch as he becomes a still satellite tower. Okay. Anyway, I believe we have once more, so I don't have to worry too much about, like, you know, dying in a stupid way. I wish I hadn't frozen him halfway across the arena, but oh, thanks, Donald. Pick up some clusters. I honestly don't know what this attack even does, but it lets me hit him, so it works out. Ow, 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 ow. That's odd. Why didn't aerial recovery work there? Anyway, this is honestly a pretty simple boss. He doesn't even really do that much. I kind of want to try and hit him a little bit more for that limit. Okay. And freeze him. Dash a couple times and dry form. I went master, didn't I? Alright. Well, this is master form. It's pretty cool because it has really stylish attacks. It also has a second Keyblade that I was supposed to equip. You also have Master Thunder and Master Fire, which is like a fire dash. So yeah, that's Master Form. It's cool, but not terribly useful in this situation. I got confused because Limit Form used to be in that spot, and now it's not. Ugh, this boss moves really freaking fast if you don't have him frozen. Which I guess is the point, but... Ow. Ow. Just a little bit more. Honestly, we probably have the clusters to freeze him. And boom! We get Vicinity Break? I think that's new. To the final mix version, because I don't remember it in the original. Maybe if I see it in action, it'll make more sense.
I really owe you one. With all my functions up and running, I think I've got a chance of getting system control away from the MCP. Now, I'd better get to work. It's what my user would want.
What Ansem would want. Listen, Tron. We didn't get the password from Ansem. We just sort of found it, back in the user world, by accident. And one more thing, Ansem, he was our enemy. I mean, he still is, I guess.
Well, actually, he's my enemy, too.
What do you mean?
Ansem took Encom's original system and customized it for his own use. I was part of the original system, and Ansem modified me, too. So, that makes him my user. But Ansem is also the one who brought back the MCP. The Ansem I first knew wouldn't do that. I'm sorry I didn't tell you.
That's okay, but now I really don't get it.
I don't understand it either. But I think users like you are going to be the ones who will finally figure it out. You have the ability to take illogical routes and still arrive at the answers you seek. Now go, before the MCP starts acting up again.
Alrighty. Let's go ahead and save on up again. And get the crap out of here.
Any data you need from the DTD can be accessed directly through my user's terminal. I'll keep a dedicated access channel open for you. I changed the password, so you won't have to worry about the MCP for a while.
Access channel?
I knew you'd ask. It's a very important link between our worlds. It's how we stay connected. You, my friends, are the new password.
Thanks, Tron. Take care.
You too, and give my best to the users.
And for defeating the first round of Space Paranoids, we get the Photon Debugger. However, things haven't exactly fixed themselves.
Well, that's that.
Look,
Tron, hang in there.
so, where do we start?
I know. Let's access the DTD.
The King's checking the situation in town. He'll be back soon, so don't worry. Hey, look. It's asking for a password.
That's easy. It's
Sora!
Donald!
Goofy.
That's to the point. That did it. We're in. I have to go into town. Need to see what that last shakeup did.
You're not gonna check out the data? It wasn't exactly easy to get.
I'm coming right back. Hey, Sora, why don't you get started unloading the data and copying it down? It's just a few keystrokes. Easy, right?
Hey, kid who's probably never used a computer in his entire life. Use this computer. We're counting on you.
Can you walk?
Hey, these things take time, okay? Whoa, it's doing something.
I think it wants to know what we want to know.
Riku and Kairi. No way. Even Ansem's computer doesn't know.
What's he doing?
I thought I'd ask the computer if it can tell us about them nobodies.
What's this?
The data is corrupt.
What?
How about the organization? There.
The data is corrupt.
Stupid computer. this guy?
Well, I see you got things working.
Oh, Your Majesty.
How many times do I gotta tell you lunkheads to shut up?
We need to know.
But it keeps on saying the data inside's all kerscuffled.
All we got is a picture of some guy we don't know.
Ansem the Wise.
Come on, are you teasing us again?
Did you forget what Ansem looked like, Your Majesty?
Of course I do, and this is him. I'm positive.
Huh?
Excuse me, could you come this way, please? Look, this is Ansem. You know, the guy we all worked really hard to defeat.
Oh, that's right. I never finished explaining.
What?
Well, the man in the picture is definitely the one who tried to take over Kingdom Hearts. The one you fellas defeated. But what you actually fought was his Heartless. You see, he wasn't really Ansem. He just went around telling everybody that he was.
You mean...
Huh?
We went through all that trouble to defeat an imposter?
Yup, a fake. But he still had to be stopped.
I can't believe it.
Oh, I'm kind of confused. If he's a fake, then what happened to the real Ansem?
Well, that's just what I'm trying to figure out. Ansem the Wise should know all about Organization 13's plans and what's been happening to the worlds. I'm pretty sure he'll give us some help. You know, I came close to finding him once.
Don't tell me there's more. I'm lost enough as it is.
Well, let's see. Some feller named Ansem, who wasn't really Ansem, became a Heartless. Does that mean a nobody got created when that happened too?
Yup. And that nobody is the leader of the organization.
What?
I know I've met this fake Ansem before, and I've seen the leader of Organization 13 too. Kind of felt like being around the same fella.
So, where did you meet this guy?
Gosh, I can't remember. Ansem the Wise, the real Ansem, must know the imposter's true identity. That's why I've got to find him and ask him about it.
You started all of this. Because of you, Riku and Kairi. Oh, Your Majesty, do you know where Riku is?
He's... I'm sorry. I can't help.
Really, Your Majesty? Are you sure?
I'm sorry, Sora.
What about Kairi? Organization 13 might have kidnapped her.
Oh, no! Sora, Donald, Goofy. I was planning to go get help from Ansem the Wise, but now I know I forgot the most important thing. Helping others should always come before asking others for help. We're safe and sound and free to choose. So there's no reason we shouldn't choose to help our friends. Let's look for Riku and Kairi together.
Outside!
Sounds like we gotta start by helping out here.
Oh, zoned out there for a second. Okay, so yeah, that was a lot of interesting revelations, wasn't it? But we've got some bigger problems.
me, my Heartless. Attack the white husks. Sweep them away.
What are you, nuts? We're never gonna win. I don't know about you, but I'm out of here, sister.
You pathetic coward.
Hey, Maleficent. Bye, Maleficent.
Heartless, leave the white ones. Turn your attention to Sora and his friends.
Oh. And now we get to deal with both. Yay. Now the best form here would actually probably be Wisdom. You just need to get to it. Shoot, I went Valor. Oh, double shoot, I reverted. This is going well. Anyway, there are some new nobodies here. The dancers, I believe that's what they're called. Oh, we've also got this pyro guy. He does, like, flare magic, basically, is what I'd call it. They do drop drive orbs, though, so, you know, if you wanted to try and level Master Form a bit, that is a way to do it. It's just not a very good one. Alright, we're gonna actually go Valor this time. Oh yeah, I also need to figure out what to do with the new Keyblades and stuff I got.
Where's Maleficent?
Looks like she ran away.
Well, that was pretty lame of her.
I guess we picked the wrong side.
Hey, if you're looking to pick sides, why don't you pick Leon's? They can always use help.
Does this Leon have any treasure?
Yeah, lots of stuff.
Perfect!
Come on.
Who are you?
Oh, we're nothing worth mentioning.
Just 3 treasure fanatics.
Later, taters!
Did Leon really have any treasure?
Well, Donald just sent Leon like 3 interesting characters.
We don't have time for you.
Oh, hey, long white hair carries a long sword.
Ain't Sephiroth the one who's supposed to be the dark part of Cloud's heart?
Did Cloud tell you that? Then he must understand now.
Just what are you gonna do to him?
Nothing. Cloud is the one who hungers for darkness.
He said he's got a score to settle with you.
I see. He wants to meet me again.
Wasn't Omni slashing me enough?
Then I should give him what he wants. That last bit of light is always the hardest to snuff out.
Bye! And away goes the one-winged angel. Yeah. Well, that was weird. Huh? They came from that hole over there. That's new. I don't remember that being there before. I wonder where it leads. We don't have time for that now. We gotta go after the king. And we get our drive gauge back. Also, apparently we hit 5 points in it. Oh yeah, vicinity break. Unleashes a powerful attack when surrounded. That'll actually be extremely useful in the area we've got coming up here. So let's take off fire boost and put that on. And Goofy learned jackpot. That's pretty cool. Hyper healing is definitely more useful, but maybe if we got rid of Goofy Bash and Goofy Turbo. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Since those two are really only useful for those two things. Oh, also Sora has 2 new things. We're gonna make this one the... Oh, actually, Photon Debugger will work pretty well because it has Thunder Boost on it. Then again, MP Haste would also be pretty useful. That would be a really good one to have for the limit form. Oh well. Oathkeeper's definitely more useful though. Being that nice balanced 3-3. Yes. Alright. Let's head in here. Cool. It'll let you do it. Now, this is the Cavern of Remembrance. Huh. Interesting. That thing would have been good to smack when I had Master Form up. An AP boost is in that chest. But this is an area added in Final Mix. And we can't really get anywhere in it right now. It requires you to have like maxed out forms. And obviously we don't have that right now. We can probably get a little bit of stuff done in here though. Like with our current level of high jump, we can get that sunset puzzle piece. We can't get over there because we don't have any, you know, gliding abilities or anything. Oh, but there are enemies. Valor. This place also has some pretty sweet music. Oh, also these enemies are very, very, very overleveled for where we are right now. Just gonna put that out there. Master might have been better though. We'll try that. Then again, limit form would probably be okay against those guys as well. Alright, we'll hop back down here. Go limit. Oh, he interrupted it. What a jerk. Okay, yeah, no. These enemies hit really, really hard. But that's the Cavern of Remembrance. We'll be back there when we are much stronger. But we can do this. That gets us a decent 13 experience. Oh, that's weird. It had bigger ones in there before. And if you exit out, when you hit the postern, everything's restored. So that's pretty sweet.
We'll help. Sora, behind you.
Oh, goody. Well, if there are nobodies, then we'll have to use either Limit or Valor. Probably Valor. Oh. At least Anti-Form has cool looking attacks, even if they aren't very, very strong or anything. The main unfortunate thing is the fact that we are getting, like, barely anything for it, though. I'm really not a fan of the fact that Anti-Form exists at all, but then I don't think anyone really would be. That's kind of the point. Also, if you notice, the defense program is not exactly going after any enemies, is it? It's just kind of going haywire. And that's because it'll hit you! Because the MCP has access to it. And that's kind of annoying. You know what's also annoying? These dancers. But we did just get a strength increase, and we are leveling very, very rapidly because of experience boost. So.
The king's in the Bailey. You better head over there.
Sounds good. Oh, okay. Now we're at the Bailey. Cool. Your Majesty? Hello?
Whoa.
That appears to be an army of Heartless. A very large army of Heartless. About 1,000 or so, I'd say. There's the reason I said that. Sonic Rave might actually be pretty good here. Okay. Hey, Yuffie. She's not doing so hot. Oh. Kiraga! Obviously, Aerith. Even Stitch is helping out. Even though we're supposed to be able to summon him now. But, and sadly, YRP being in their diminutive size, I have a hard time dealing with even a single Heartless. So. The Gullwings. Actually, is what they're formally called. Oh hey, it's Cloud. He has a bandage-wrapped sword because he's an edgelord.
Well, might be tough if one more shows up.
Then that'll have to be the one I take care of.
What? You're fighting too?
Ultra fan service Final Fantasy moment there. Thanks, Sephiroth. You're the best friend.
I understand that you've been looking for me.
Yeah. Once I get rid of you, the darkness will go away.
Can you do it? That darkness comes from
Jesus, that sword is long.
Do you think you can erase your past?
Shut up!
Face it. You turn your back on the present and live in the past. Because the light of the present is too much.
You don't know me!
Cloud!
I can touch the tip of my sword to yours from 7 feet away.
I am you.
Persona. If he overcomes it, will Cloud be a stand user? You know, in this universe, Aerith's alive, so that probably makes his relationship with Tifa a bit weird. Alright. This is the Bailey. Once we pass this area, something absolutely horrible will happen. But we'll make it. Probably.
Okay, fellas, you've got to go find Riku and Kairi.
But Leon and the others are friends too.
Don't worry, there's already lots of help here. We'll take care of this fight.
But I promised Leon.
Donald, Goofy, take Sora and get going.
Riku, Kairi, give me a little time, okay?
Your Majesty!
We understand. We'll go search for Riku and Kairi.
Right. Watch for danger.
You be careful too!
Wait, you guys.
Sora, do as you're told.
You're coming with us whether you want to or not.
Come on, Sora. You gotta be good.
Gotcha.
Well then, skedaddle.
Let's go.
Whoa!
I'm sorry, Your Majesty.
Hope you can forgive us.
I'm exiling them the second I get home. Okay. My computer! Another? Who was that mysterious man? Oh, well, okay. Is this who I think it is? I don't honestly remember. Oh god, it's a spiral. No one likes those. I call it a staircase, but it's more of a ramp. Oh, looks like the rest of the episode will be us watching this guy slowly descend to the bottom. Step by step. Oh, good, it didn't take that long. That's good. This is pretty long-winded, though.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking,
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
It has been far too long, friend.
Whoa! What the? I don't remember this happening when I played this the first time. Hey, it's... Wait, didn't I kill you?
Zexion! Zexion!
Right here. What is it?
And you.
Where is Lord Zemnis?
His usual spot?
The Chamber of Repose?
Yes. Go and see for yourself.
That isn't funny! I suppose I have no choice but to wait. But the clock is ticking. Time is running out. What to do? Why is he never around when I need him? It's almost as if he knows I'm...
You know, I don't like that place either. What about you, Zexion? What do you think?
I think eavesdropping is intrusive. Why are you even here? You and Zaldin were tasked to recruit new members. Have you forgotten, or were you procrastinating?
As if. I'm doing my job. I'll have you know, I found one just yesterday. Lar something. That puts the organization's count at 11. And since I've been working so hard, I had Lexius take my place for the day. I want to rest up for tomorrow, so I can wake up feeling nice and refreshed.
Is that so? Well then, I will leave you to it. I have work to catch up on. Good day.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on, stay and talk. Isn't it time you told me about Zemnis's secret? How long ago was it? When a bunch of warriors wielding key-shaped swords appeared and unleashed a spectacular battle. And when it was all over, all that was left was a man lying unconscious without his memories. Zemnis, Xehanort, was found by Ansem right around then, wasn't he?
Your point?
The Chamber of Repose. If you recall, that's where we spent our time researching the darkness that resides within people's hearts. It's a graveyard that was sealed by order of Ansem the Wise. The first thing Zemnis did once he got rid of him was to undo the seal and build a room in the back. Ever since then, he holds himself up in that room when he can and he talks to someone. But who? For all I know, he's the only one in that room.
Important story details that they tried to retcon into the series. Always good.
Dying to find out what it was, though. You wouldn't know anything about it, would you?
I know I would very much like to focus on my own duties. As you should with yours. For we need to prepare the new facility immediately. But there are only 11 of us in the organization. We're going to need a few more hands on deck.
What new facility? Oh, you mean Castle Oblivion. What does Zemnis plan on doing with that place, anyway?
He already shared his intentions with us.
But did you know there's something he didn't share? The Chamber of Repose is part of a pair. The Chamber of Waking is the other. Another graveyard, if you want to call it that.
It was constructed by someone other than Xemnas himself. And that's where he'll find it. That's where he'll find his other friend.
Uh-huh. Fascinating, truly. Back to this, then. I really better not die, because that was a lot of cutscenes.
Hey, you guys are looking lively.
Sup, Demix?
We catch you messing around in the underworld? How'd a wimp like you get into Organization 13? I bet you can't even fight.
Yeah, but we can.
You shouldn't judge anyone by appearance.
Oh, I told them they were sending the wrong guy. Who is this kook?
Remember, the organization's made up of nobodies.
Right. No hearts.
Oh, we do too have hearts. Don't be mad.
Got glad.
Silence, traitor.
What's up with the total 180? And he brings out his weapon, a sitar. It's the scariest weapon of all. He's also one of the toughest Organization 13 members. So remember this thing? Where you defeat a bunch of forms in a certain amount of time? Well, we'll be doing that a couple of times, so I hope you enjoyed it the first time. And of course, if you don't beat them in the time limit, you lose! That's it! Game over, man! Apparently a good way to do it, though, is to use Pyro when you gather them all up. And after that, it's just a matter of beating the crap out of Demix. Man, if I had gone anti-form there, I would have been a bit annoyed and pissed. Especially because I had already gone anti-mode like the time before. And I'm pretty sure the anti-mode, anti-form, like, counter that's built into it, I really need to revert. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you only have like so much time to get through that form before it kills you. Dang it. Need to use Show Stealer reaction command, otherwise that happens. Got him! Only did it once. That was a really good Demix. Yay! And we got Blizzara. But since we only have Fire Boost, it's Fire is still going to be our main damage dealer. Well, that was really dramatic. And he's dead. Down goes Demix.
Anyone from the organization who'd like to be next?
Damn, Zora.
Yeah.
I'm trying to them. Sorry.
Oh, sorry.
It's almost like he was an entirely different person there for a second. Oops.
You sure have lots of friends to help. So, I guess we better all pull together and finish this battle for good.
Yes, Your Majesty.
We're just gonna pretend that was a test all along. Oh! Damn! That looks freaking brutal!
Come on, wake up!
You know, I have several questions about that.
Goofy?
This is not happening. It can't be happening.
Has anyone checked his pulse?
It can't.
They'll pay for this.
Angry Mickey! And Goofy died. The end. The departing member has even surrendered their equipment. Just to give you that illusion that he really did freaking kick the bucket. It's something. But I mean, obviously he didn't die. That'd be something though. Hey, let's do some puzzles. Just to lighten up the mood a little bit. We got some daylight pieces. Yeah. That's cool, I guess. Alright, never mind. Let's not do that puzzle. I need a few more pieces before I can feel like I can make any progress in it. Now, we can actually go into limit form here, but I want to save it. But at the same time, there's no point in saving it, so maybe we will go limit form after all. Alright, Strike Raid. And we got a form gauge power up. Yeah, sadly the level 2 of everything isn't super incredible. It's also kind of annoying that that form requires you to have, like, full MP, basically, and not give you a real way to have that at all times. Actually have a Morning Star back there. And sadly, we can't do anything besides limit form. We can't even summon without Donald and Goofy around. We could go limit now, but there's actually not really a reason to. And actually, we're just short. But alright, one good whack and limit. I find Strike Raid to be the easiest one and a pretty decent damage dealer as well, so. And I guess we could use an ether to refresh it, but. Then again, it's not like I'm doing anything else with them, right? And Cloud. Oh, actually it replaced my ethers with the other things. So, yeah. That's not gonna work too well. Snag Bump. Snag is the reaction command for the dudes flying around, the surveillance robots or whatever they're called. Whereas Bump is a reflect move for the Morning Stars. Thanks, Cloud. Bye.
Are you okay?
Yeah,
How'd you two get ahead of it? Well, actually, yeah, they took off before us, didn't they? It's a ghost!
You know, that really hurt.
Aw, Goofy.
Of course, Your Majesty. I get bumped on the head all the time.
You know, he has a point. I wanna whack you with this broom!
Don't you ever do that again!
And we get Cura. Which is just awesome. And Auto Limit is a new ability, so that's cool, I guess. Don't really plan to use it. What I do plan to use, on the other hand, though, is this chest, which has torn pages in it, which we can't do anything with right now, because we're kind of in the middle of this. And the map, as well as a couple of chests, with an energy crystal and an AP boost inside. It's kind of funny how if you go through like a pair of chests like that in quick succession, it'll give you the second item before you open the chest. I wonder if there's a way to like glitch that out and infinitely spawn a bunch of items from a chest or something. It'd be something. Anyway, let's go. One of the more iconic parts of Kingdom Hearts 2.
What's with them?
Oh dear. Xemnas. It's the guy who's not handsome. It's good.
Organization 13.
Wait a minute. Now I know. Wise Ansem, I'm here to seek your advice.
I like ice cream.
I'm glad we have the opportunity to speak like this, my friend. I'm intrigued by your hypothesis, and I'm finding it difficult to stave off the urge to test it. Still, I'm concerned about the stability of the worlds.
Yup, that's what worries me too.
The doors that appeared, the place the Heartless seek. I fear my research may have brought this upon us.
Master Ansem, regarding the experiment I presented the other day, with your permission, I'd like to proceed.
I forbid it! Forget this talk of doors and the heart of all worlds. That place must not be defiled.
But Master Ansem, I've been thinking.
They are not. Those thoughts are best forgotten.
Okay then.
Now I remember. Xehanort, Ansem's apprentice. The leader of Organization 13 is Xehanort's nobody.
Let's go.
And now it's fighting time. But not against Xemnas. Against 100 million Heartless. Also, this song is freaking awesome! And then we somehow lose them in the middle of the battle because, I don't know. So the idea is to limit break. Use reaction commands to defeat 1,000 Heartless. Luckily, it gives you 2 of the most enemy wiping reaction commands in the game. Pretty much on purpose. I once actually did this without the reaction commands, and it's totally possible, but it takes literally an hour. So I don't ever recommend actually doing it that way. What I do recommend doing, however, it's too easy to interrupt strike raid. Might have to think about something else. It's also a great way to get experience boosts going if you let them bring you down a bit. Though at the same time, there are lots of HP orbs, so maybe not. Oh, reaction commands also do not increase your drive gauge, so maybe it's a good idea not to use those. I don't know which one to use. How about Infinity? Oh. Infinity is freaking Ragnarok. Yeah, I can work with that. Well, in any case, that's definitely the easier one to do besides, I might as well use the reaction commands if I've got no, actual whatchamacallums. I can't think of the word I'm trying to find here. MP. If I don't have any MP, it's probably a good idea to use the reaction commands until the limit's done. Actually, whenever that happens, we should probably just leave limit form. Yeah, this works. Because every time we go into a form, it heals us. So we just do this infinitely. At least until 1,000 Heartless are dead. Wait, hold on. There's something happening with that. I wonder if I'm even doing it right. I mean, if I level up, we'll find out, right? That ability is actually like super great at getting us our like things. I wonder if I'm doing it too early? It's kind of hard to tell because I don't have any way to check the experience on it. And now I've got a YouTube message in my way and I need to really close that. Pause. Using reaction commands will make it easier. Or, you know, just use Infinity instead. We're in first person. I need this not to be a thing. Okay, use the touchpad. Okay. If we hold it for just a half a second, it's probably decent. Whoops. Need to keep remembering to leave limit form after we're done. Definitely a great way to level it, though. At least for this early point in the game. Because this is the only time we can do this, so, you know, make sure you're doing it right. Oh, okay, hold on. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. We actually need to hold it until the reaction command changes from shoot to impact. And then that probably makes it work. And the best part is that we also basically get rid of all of our MP going into it. So. Oh, Giga Impact! Hold on, what? Okay, apparently we need that one, actually. So it's a little bit of a timing one, but because it's only one button, it's still probably the easiest one. And because I used Ragnarok so freaking much against the pink guy in the first game. Ugh, okay. I don't know if that worked or not. I don't know if this is working at all, actually. I'm not entirely convinced. But at the same time, it's like the best one I've got besides Strike Red, so. Dang it, only got impact. I'm definitely not convinced it's doing anything though, because I feel like we should have leveled it by now. If it's really to get Giga Impact and nothing else, that would kind of suck. There's a little bit of a tell though. If you look at the orb... Nah! I'm probably better off with Strike Rate, honestly. Especially now that we were down to only 200. Should make it a little bit easier. To not get, like, interrupted every single time I want to do it. I mean, Last Arcanum would probably be good if I could time it. But I always sucked at Ars Arcanum, and that has not changed. So... See, that leveled it. I don't know if it's because I've been doing Infinity this entire time or what. But we need to check how much experience we've gotten. Oh, dang it, I screwed that one up royally. Yeah, the living form takes a little bit of skill to use, definitely, but it's a good one. I mean, maybe it just takes a lot of health, or thing. Also, we have a dodge roll +1 now, so that's cool, right? And now that we're down to only about 100 Heartless, you can actually basically see them all now. Yeah, having that one ability though, it's definitely been the thing that's really helped us out the most. Make sure to time it correctly, don't go spamming it. You mother... That's the problem with Strike Rate though. It's really easy to interrupt. Okay, got a little bit in there. And now there's only about 26 left. Okay, now we'll probably just try and get back to full on these last guys and call it a day. Or at least pretty close. And boom, we get guard break. Yay! That always hurts my thumb every time I do that.
Where's the king? Come on!
Your Majesty!
Xehanort!
How long has it been since I abandoned that name?
Out with it, nobody! Where's Kyrie? Where's Riku?
I know nothing of any Kyrie. As for Riku, perhaps you should ask your king.
Well, so much for that.
Sora duty.
What's going on?
Way to fall right into their trap.
Axel.
Come on, it's a setup by Organization 13. Xemnas is using you to destroy the Heartless. That's his big master plan.
Xemnas?
The guy you just saw. He's their leader. Got it memorized? Xemnas.
Organization 13 wants to get rid of the Heartless?
Man, you're slow. Every Heartless slain with that Keyblade releases a captive heart. That is what the organization is after.
So one of those guys didn't do with the hearts.
I'm not telling.
Tell us.
You're the one who kidnapped Kyrie.
Bingo. The name's Axel. Got it memorized?
Where is Kyrie? Please, just tell me.
Look, about Kyrie, I'm sorry.
Axel. We'll ensure he receives the maximum punishment.
I don't care about any of that. Just let me into the realm of darkness, okay?
If it's Kyrie you're worried about, don't. We're taking very good care of her.
Take me to her.
Is she that important to you?
Yeah, more than anything.
Show me how important.
Please.
So you really do care for her. In that case, the answer's no.
You rotten!
What a dick.
Are you angry? Do you hate me? Then take that rage and direct it at the Heartless. Pitiful Heartless, mindlessly collecting hearts. And yet, they know not the true power of what they hold. The rage of the Keyblade releases those hearts. Kingdom Hearts. And when that time comes, we can truly, finally exist.
What in the world do you think you're prattling on about? Kingdom Hearts belongs to me. The heart of all kingdoms. The heart of all that lives. A dominion fit to be called Kingdom Hearts must be my dominion!
Maleficent, no! No more Heartless!
I do not take orders from you!
Fool.
Oh no!
While I keep these creatures at bay, you devise a way to vanquish them forever.
Maleficent.
Do not misunderstand me. I shall have my revenge on you yet.
Maleficent!
Leave now.
I don't take orders from you. But what about...
The duck, on the other hand.
Now then, where did we leave off?
Huh? Which side are you guys on anyway?
The Heartless ally with whoever's the strongest. Yes, Sora. Extract more hearts.
No. The hearts.
We'd never really thought about that before, have we?
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Time to pick up that wooden sword!
You can't be trusted to do anything.
Oh.
Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Relax. Those three aren't going down that easily. The Keyblade's chosen one. He's a lucky kid.
Whoosh.
See you soon.
See ya, Leon.
Sora knows the truth now. The more Heartless that he defeats, the closer he is to becoming our perfect puppet. This new knowledge will make him that much harder to control.
What does it matter, really? Whatever his circumstances, Sora has never been able to help himself from saving people from the Heartless. It's what his pure little heart wants.
There. The dice have been cast. Things are in motion. He can't stop this.
Nothing is set in stone. If the dice aren't in your favor, you will share Demyx's fate.
The fun is in not knowing, isn't it? What is the point of betting on something if you already know the outcome?
Are you sure that defeating him won't derail the organization's plan?
If he is to die so easily, he is of no use to us.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear. It's not in my nature to hold back.
I guess sometimes help comes from unexpected places.
Sure does.
That's an understatement.
Maybe everything we've done, maybe it was all for nothing. What am I supposed to do if I can't use the Keyblade?
Imbeciles! You can't be trusted to do anything.
Huh?
What's this place?
It must be the realm of darkness. Kairi! Riku!
I have a box. Take the box.
Are you sure you want to open that?
The box says a picture and a piece of ice cream in it. That's cool, I guess.
Gorge, it's the gang from Twilight Town. There's Hainer, Ents, Olette, and,
Roxas. No. The name just popped into my head. This is Roxas.
Are you sure you want to eat that?
Salty? No. Sweet!
Not yet. I gotta look for Kairi.
And we got ice cream. It's refreshing and tastes really good. I'm glad. In a picture.
A photo and some ice cream. Wonder if there's some sort of clue. And who would have left them for us anyway?
Riku?
You think?
Just this feeling I got.
Yeah! Well, almost there.
Hey, what if the Heartless are back again? I can't use the Keyblade. That would only help the organization.
But Sora, I think you have to use it. If we don't fight them, the Heartless will keep on hurting folks.
And so our dilemma. But Hollow Bastion's level 34. Land of Dragons level 35. Beast Castle's level 36. There's we've lost access to the Coliseum. Disney Castle's 34, but there's nothing to do in Disney Castle. Twilight Town's 34 now, but there's nothing to do there. Atlantica is still not a combat zone. And we only have access to Port Royal, and both the other areas have been locked off to us again. So clearly, the very first thing we should do is participate in a musical. Because we now have a drive gauge of 5, as requested. And because it's the least dangerous thing to my health, considering we are only level 32? 33. Made it to 33 and all that mess, Jesus. And we actually got a really, really useful set of skills. The guard break and... oh, dodge roll. It's cool, I guess. And reaction boost, which is probably one of the most useful abilities in the entire game. So we're going to take off item boost. And I think I have a couple of AP boosts. Yep. Make sure you use those torn pages on yourself. Oh, hey, we also have a third armor slot. Let's see. We have the power band, which is 4 defense, or we could get the Blizzaga armlet or the midnight anklet. I like the midnight anklet. Having defense against dark is probably your best bet. So we can get reaction boost and guard break. I think that's it besides like magic lock on. Could put item boost back on though. Item boost makes high potions heal 90% of health, which means, you know, basically a full heal. So that's musical, that's not what we want. We need to find Goofy? I mean, Sebastian. Excellent. Now we'll be able to perform the musical with ease. Oops. So let's do it! The obviously best song in The Little Mermaid. And the one that'll probably be the one most likely to get me content ID strike. But here we go. Now this has an interesting... gimmick. Oops. Anytime it's Sebastian, you need to ignore him. Come on. Now, I think you can change from Sebastian to Ariel, but not the opposite. Don't quote me on that, though. Dang it! This was probably good enough, right? Korea!
It's a great song, Sebastian. It's just, it's not what I want to sing.
That face. He's like,
Two worlds can live in harmony, land and sea together.
The Sea King would make chowder out of me if you sang a song like that.
crab chowder? Yeah, okay.
How do I get myself into this situation? Oh, man. Not only has that girl fallen in love at the worst possible time, but with a human!
Ariel's
in love with a human? Oh, me and my big mouth!
It's an angry old bearded man. Oh. Is that him? Uh-huh. Let's say something! No, don't! He's a human and I'm a mermaid. I don't know what he'd think. I think he'd think it's pretty hot that a mermaid has the hots for him. What's that? Whoosh. Oops. Oh, it must be his. We can't reach it. Rats! And we need Magnera to retrieve that lost item. Alright, next thing we need to do is head into the Winnie the Pooh world. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, there's a lot of freedom in what you can do at this point of the game. Though, you do need to do a certain order of worlds in some of the places. Like, to get back to the Coliseum, you have to do Beast Castle or Mulan. Excuse me. But let's enter the book. And then I'll try and figure out where I want to go from here. I think I want to bum rush to Halloween Town because there's something there that's very useful. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Unfortunately, Port Royal and Halloween Town, on that note, are pretty difficult. So we'll probably get ourselves railed doing it. But it's fine. I live for the challenge. That's why we did Beast Castle first, way back at the beginning of this entire playthrough.
Hello there, somebody I don't know.
Eeyore told me Pooh wasn't quite himself.
Ah, what's up, Kangaroo?
Just what the poor dear needed.
Yeah, I hope it'll make Pooh better.
And there's Tigger.
A present for me? Why, presents are what Tiggers like best, and it's not even my birthday.
You should probably pull it back. You should probably pull it back. Okay.
Tigger, that's not for you.
Wait, Tigger!
Oh dear. Come on, let's go after him.
That sounds pretty much like what I'd do. And this is Kanga's house. It has a map. Actually, I don't think it has a map. We have a map. So it has a magic. Mmm. That's tasty. I will most certainly use that. Sora now has 29 magic. We also have limit form. Oh yeah, that's right. We want to see how much experience I've gotten. See, I don't know if that was working or not, because that feels like just the amount of strike raids I did, maybe the 1 or 2 giga impacts I was able to pull off. We get an AP boost and Orichalcum, which is extremely important. We need a certain number of those for a certain weapon that may or may not be the ultimate weapon. Hey, what's up, Tigger? You're saying Pooh even forgot about me? That's... I don't know. Yes, Tigger. That bottle you thought was a present was medicine to make Pooh better. Oh, who needs medicine? Why, some Tiggerific bouncing will jog his memory for sure. I don't know what voice I'm trying to go for here. Well, Pooh, that looks fun. That looks like fun, somebody I don't know. Nothing, huh? Of course! We all gotta bounce together. That'll do the trick. And so the bouncing minigame. We gotta pop a bunch of balloons. I'm also kind of terrible at this minigame, in case you haven't noticed. Yay, we popped 10 balloons. Good enough.
I bet you remember me now, don't you, Buddy Bear? Well, I remember that bouncing always makes me hungry. All that bouncing and he still doesn't remember me. Well, then I guess bouncing's not the answer. It makes a Tigger almost never want to bounce again.
Oh, please be careful with that.
Oh, sorry, little piglet. But Pooh not remembering me has me confused. I don't even feel like bouncing. Oh, but Tigger, I always thought that bouncing was what Tiggers did best. Pooh boy, you remember me. You do remember your old buddy Tigger after all. That's great.
What about the medicine? Oh. The heck? Did we give him some drugs instead of medicine?
Oh well, perhaps I'll remember tomorrow.
It's possible. But we have completed yet another chapter in the 100-Acre Wood. And that's it. Alright. Well, we got a magic boost. I mean, that's useful. Alright, well, we have enough time, so let's go ahead and dive right into the Port Royal, which is level 37. 4 levels ahead of us. But we'll be fine. I don't know about this idea. I think it's actually a pretty terrible one. Don't you go stealing any of those coins. That's coming from the port. What's coming from the port? I don't hear anything. Except the music. Let's check it out. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that, I guess? What are we talking about? Anyway, synthesis materials. Actually, I believe we have some new stuff to buy. No, I think that's only in certain areas. Anyway, none of the recipes or free development, and we can't make any of the creations either. Alright. Might as well use the save point, why not? I kind of need to go, but it's fine. I only have to survive another 30 minutes. This is a terrible idea.
Jack! Zola, some assistance?
That's Sora, Donald, and Goofy.
Pretty close.
Will you leave a mates at parish?
Aye, aye.
And the skeletons are all back. Cool. We actually need Goofy. But I think I actually want Jack in the party. Because if I remember correctly, he has Lucky Lucky. And if he doesn't, well, that'd be freaking weird. Why did all of his abilities get unequipped? Actually, come to think of it, I think Goofy also had his abilities and equipment unequipped too. Because the game is like, oh man, he died! Crazy! Except he didn't actually. Power band. The garnet ring. And, I mean, the potions that he doesn't have. But, you know. Alright. Goofy Tornado, Jackpot, Lucky Lucky, not second chance. Hyper Healing. Yeah. I mean, item boost too, I guess, but I'll just go with Goofy Bash. That sounds good. Jack, Jack and the Beanstalk. No Mercy, Rainstorm, Bone Smash. Defender, item boost, draw, draw, draw. Perfect. Now keep in mind, we don't have any healers, so this will be a little bit dangerous, but we'll be okay. I just went limit, didn't I? Okay, this is fine. Because, I mean, this is still gonna kill them pretty good. And then we'll go ahead and use this to damage them a bit. Because I believe once we get through this battle, it'll put us into one of those areas that will let us exit limit form and restore all of our stuff. Those pirates were cursed. I thought we'd seen the last of the curse of the Aztec gold. What gives? Some scallywag must have got greedy. Oh, I see. You don't trust me, do you? Likely a wise choice. I am a pirate, mates. Jack, Sora. Oh, it's... okay. Elizabeth. Some sticky business is afoot, I fear. Wait, Jack, I need your help. The cursed pirates have returned. Will had to find out why, so we went to the Isla de Muerta to check on the Aztec treasure. I fear something's happened. You have to take me to him. Aye, there it is. If you'll be wanting him rescued, best do it alone, lass. Alone? Really, Jack? Sail to the island and take on the cursed pirates? Well, if any lass could. Are you sure he's in trouble? No, not certain. But he's been gone too long. I wanted to go with him, but he insisted I stay here. I can't just sit and wait. I've got to know if he's alright. Lucky man. Please, Jack, take me to him. Hold a moment. I see no profit in it for me. I shall reward you, of course. You do or will. He has saved your life before. Right. Shall we? Dang, it didn't. Well, crap. Well, crap. Well, crap. Oh, sweet. Entering the Black Pearl did, though. Also, this is the Black Pearl! Which means we have a new area to explore. That has a daylight puzzle piece in it. And, that thing that I can't possibly get to right now. I believe we've also reached the point in the game where, final form can trigger. But don't quote me on that. Actually, let me check on that real quick. Triggering final form. Can be unlocked after... okay. So, there's actually a thing that needs to happen first before that can occur. I'm not gonna say it, obviously, because that'd be a huge spoiler. But just know that you can't stand on this railing for some freaking reason. That's not what I was trying to say, though. Tom and Goofy are wandering around on deck, as they are wont to do. Nothing around there, so we'll just quick run over here. And now we're in the captain's room. The captain's room has Elizabeth, a save point, and this thing sitting on the table that I almost actually missed because it was blending in with everything else. Alright, well, with that, I guess we'll set sail. Why am I going back to Isla de Muerta? It's a damn good question, Jack. I wish I knew. Also, it's an ambush. Oh. So the Black Pearl has a great spot for fighting these pirates right here. We just need them to chase us. And Valor Form. Oh, bollocking blaggle flaggles. Okay, no, this is fine. You know, if the pink Agricus was in this game, this would actually probably be the best form to fight it with. Also, ow. Okay, we're gonna try that again now. This time, hopefully, not going anti-form. Because it's always irritating when that happens. Alright, we're going to run all the way over here. Wait until the pirates decide to chase us. Go Valor form this time. Thank you. Okay. Ah, you bollocking mother. Dang it, Sora, would you stop getting on the wrong side? There. Actually, I should probably have air combo plus on this, shouldn't I? Okay, these are just Lancers, so we can fight them however we feel like. However and wherever. And boom. Easy peasy. Boop.
Interceptor off the starboard bow!
Will! Stop that, Jack! We've got to rescue him!
What is Jack doing? He's just kind of holding his hand over his heart.
Will! Wake up!
Elizabeth,
What happened?
the medallions, and the stone chest. Someone's taken them.
Someone stole the whole chest?
We were attacked, but I couldn't see who it was. His face was shrouded in a black hood.
The organization.
We found a way out of the cave, but the villains sent a horde of terrible creatures after us. I've never seen their likes before. I think I'm the only one who made it back to the ship.
Will!
Oh, sucks to be those nameless people.
I feel rather
cold. No, wait, that was Barbosa.
Our turn, guys.
You'd best go prepared. We've no idea what's out there.
Pardon me, lads and lass, but your captain will have no monsters today. Thank you. We're turning for home.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I mean, he's the captain. Hey, we got our drive back. Sweet. It's a funny way to phrase it. Okay. Speaking of, I really should get on that golden sun thing, shouldn't I? I really don't want to, though.
Don't remember inviting you. So it was the organization. We'll handle this.
The darkness of men's hearts, drawn to these cursed medallions, and this Heartless, a veritable maelstrom of avarice.
Oh, hi.
I wonder, are they worthy to serve Organization 13?
Maybe.
Precisely.
Actually, against this guy, limit form might not be terrible, but if I remember correctly, we can't attack him. No, we can. We totally can. Okay. And I went anti. Freaking hell. At least we don't have to worry about the moonlight thing. At least anti-form has some cool looking moves. With Kira, by the way, I believe that lets us heal everybody. As well as, obviously, increasing the amount of healing we do. This guy's not terribly tough, though. Hey, yep, that was definitely some AoE healing going on right there. Sweet. And we've almost got Valor Form back. But we've also almost got this guy. And we get Horizontal Slash. Nice. That wasn't too difficult.
Not over yet.
Throw him overboard.
Aye, aye.
Harley!
Excuse me?
Barley?
It's a bit of the pirate's code. Anyone who invokes parley must not be harmed till negotiations are complete.
This is no time for rules.
True. But as we're honorable pirates, we should always stick to the code.
All right, you. Out with it.
I surrender the chest with my humblest apologies.
Rather accommodating of you, mate. And for that you want...
Just a few souvenirs. For the memories.
Huh?
Oh no! We can't stop the curse unless we got all the medallions!
Our friend's about to learn what it means to cross a pirate.
Oh.
Sora, Donald, Goofy, it's yours.
Oh, someone just stole the Black Pearl again. Welp.
You stole a medallion again?
Were I only that fortunate.
Fortunate?
So, how come you're all skeleton-y?
Perhaps I got a touch of something from that monster what attacked us. Yet, was the skin resting right on you three?
'Cause we're not greedy.
Still doesn't solve the mystery.
Gorge, maybe the reason we're all okay is because we're not from this world.
There must be different laws.
Yeah. We're always just passing through. Wonder when we'll see home again.
Sure.
Just kidding you. Lucky we didn't get cursed, huh?
Quit yammering, mates. We've got to find ourselves a ship that'll float.
And we are now in the ship's graveyard. Luckily, we do have an out. Also, feather charm. We can now summon Peter Pan! Yay! I mean, that's cool and all, but, you know. Oh, I thought that said we had like 10 minutes, but we actually have closer to 15, so that's good enough for me. Anyway, inside the ship graveyard, of course, we've got skeleton dudes again. Because why wouldn't we? Ow. Now, unfortunately, the ship graveyard's like the worst place to fight these guys in. So what I really want to do is just kind of grab the chests and get the heck out. And also heal, because we kind of need it. Another sunset piece. Oh. Huh. Well, with that open, we actually have quite a lot more moonlight around here. Oh, you jerk. Get out here. There we go. Alright, awesome. Got rid of him. Another one showed up. From, like, the door. Well, I mean, drive is max now. I might as well go Valor for him, right? As long as I don't do anything stupid with that guy. There we go. Pick up that high potion. Sweet. Totally. Let's go. And there's a gambler. How do you do that without moving his mouth? Well, actually, how does he do that at all without being able to have vocal cords? I'm terrible at those games. Luckily, you can still do damage by jumping a lot. Hit the jump button. And this counts as kind of like a form. A form you really don't want. Like, worse than anti-form. There we go. Huh. That refreshed Valor. That's interesting. But we don't encounter that many gamblers across the course of the game, so it's not very reliable.
Pirate must have a keen eye, else he won't be sailing free for very long, savvy?
What's that?
Seems like a ghost ship.
Ahoy, mateys!
Ridiculous imitation, and yet flattered.
And saved. We're also saved. But we got the cursed medallion. And a map of the ship graveyard, I guess. That's cool. Chuck, what happened? This is horrible. Ah, but who's to blame for it, eh? Well, it certainly isn't Elizabeth. It's Organization 13. They're the ones behind it all. Wonder where they went. The hooded man took the pirates and his creatures with him into some strange hole. We saw them leave from inside the captain's stateroom. Didn't occur to fight them, mate. I'm no fool. I knew I was no match for them. And that I believe. Sora, I think we'll need your help. Got it. First, let's find all the medallions, otherwise the curse can't be broken, and the creatures will remain invincible. Invincible. Invincibabble. And so begins Port Royal Part 2. But will we be able to get all the medallions back and head to Halloween Town for whatever it is that I am actually looking for? Well, you'll just have to find out next time on Let's Play Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix. Until then, don't forget to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, don't forget to ring the little bell for notifications on all my uploads. In the description below is also links to my Twitch and Twitter. Follow those for information on all my streams, generally every Tuesday and Wednesday. Wednesday and Thursday. Stopped doing Tuesday. And I also plan to do some Ni no Kuni 2 later this week, but we'll see when I can work that in. So, yeah, that's pretty much everything. I'm still trying to figure out how to do a proper outro for this, but we'll see you later, guys. I'll see you later, guys. I'll see you later. Catch you later. Catch you on the flip side. That's enough.